to my YouTube channel. We are going to be starting the series on .NET programming, specifically VB.NET, and we are going to be using Visual Studio 2019, and we are going to start with basic concepts and then some advanced topics in VB.NET. So let's get started. Initially, I'm going to start with functions. Functions are basically small parts of a program that perform a specific functionality, and we separate them so that they can be reused by maybe any other program or the same program again and again. So they perform special functionality, and there are two types of functions. One is known as function, and the other one is known as subroutine, and short form is sub. So the basic difference between a function and a subroutine is that function returns a value and subroutine does not return a value. So we can use any keyword. Basically we can use public or private, and this public private terms I will be explaining you later in the concept of object oriented programming. We can give it either here public or private, then the keyword function and the calculate value. This is the name of the function as integer, and this is basically the return type. What this function will return? This function will return an integer value. And here you can see there is nothing like as integer because subroutines do not return any value. So they are simply private or public, the keyword sub, and the name of the subroutine. So it's totally up to you. If you want to return a value, you can use the function. Otherwise, you can simply use the subroutine. Plus some important keywords of object-oriented concepts. This public one, firstly, public keyword is used, and when this one is used with any class or any subroutine or any you say a function, then it is the part of the interface and can be called by any client application that is that has the object of this particular function. And it means that this is going to be public. Anyone, any file, any code have access to this particular you can say function, or you are creating an interface or a class. And private, this one we have created private, so it is a bit restricted version, and this particular subroutine is not the part of interface. This means that this method can be called by code within the class, not by any other code outside the class. So public is the one which can be called by any other class outside of this particular class or particular method. But when you declare as a private, it's no more a part of the interface. So it can only be called by the code within the class, not any code that is out of the class or program that is using another object of another class and so on. Implementing subroutine and functions. If you see here, this is the main function, and here do something function I have called. This do something is another same project but another VB file, this program. And in program 2 I have made a subroutine which is public, and I'm going to be printing right line hi. This function will print, a subroutine will print hi, and I have called this from another file. These two files, program and program 2, both are in the same project. So do something I have called, and do something is right here. It is declared public, and we are going to call it from here. And then I'm going to call do something function 2 function here. Do something 2 function is this, and as integer means it will return an integer. Here I declare an integer initialized with 10, and I'm returning this. Right here it will save the value of I and print 10. So let's see the output of this program. Build the solution will build both the files, program 1 to whatever programs I have, and then I'll start debugging. And if you see, I have the output high and 10. Why this is output high and 10? But first it is calling do something. In do something I'm printing high, so first it's printed high. Then here the function is called, and it is returning value j, which is equal to 10, and I'm printing this 10. That's why I have this output as 10. Now I will make a slight change. In program 2 I'm going to declare this subroutine as private. I'm going to save this, and when I come over here, you see I'm already seeing an error. Program to private sub do something is not accessible in that context because it is private. So you see the difference. When I declare it public, I can access it from any file of the same project, but when it is declared as private, you cannot access it in out of this program. So I can do one thing. I will bring this, copy this from here and bring it in the same program. Okay, so let's see, the error here is removed. Why? Because it's part of the same class, the same module. So even if it is private, it will be accessible by this code, but it won't be accessible outside this. So when I build it, it will work, succeed, debug, start debugging, and same output, high and 10. So you see here the difference. If even in the same project I'm using different VB files, it's not accessing a private method, but in the same file it will access, and public can be accessed in this project, in any new project. One point that I would like to discuss about functions and subroutines. It's very important that when you are willing to pass parameters to a function or a subroutine, see, there are two ways by which you can pass the values, by val or by reference, right? If you want to call a function of sum and you want to pass two parameters I and j, so you have to specify that whether you are passing these parameters by value or by reference. What's the difference when we are passing a parameter by value and you are calling a function, right? And when you pass the parameter, and inside the function the value of that parameter is changed, but when the control goes back to the calling program, the value is automatically retained as it was before calling the function. Whereas call by reference, if you call or pass parameters by reference, if the value of that parameters is changed inside the function, then it is automatically updated inside the calling program as well. So by value means that if your the parameters that you have passed, their values change inside the function, when they won't be changed in the calling program, the values will remain the same as they were while you called the function. But by reference, the values will be updated to the new values that are assigned inside the function. We will see an example here, and in this example I have created a function sum, and I've passed the variable by val I, the name of variable, as integer. By val or by ref, you write here I is equal to 20. I have updated the value of I and then return I am calling it from the main, sub main, I integer. I'm passing this integer, I'm initializing it to 10, and I'm calling the function sum with I. When I call here, the value of I is updated to 20, but because I have passed this variable by val, that is by value, the value here won't be changed. When I print console.write I here, 10 would be printed, 20 will not be printed. Here we can see how it happened. Debug, start debugging. You see the output of this program is 10, not 20, because we have called the parameter, set the parameter, pass the parameter by value, so it will retain the same value as it was before calling the function. Now I will change it to by ref, and we will see what's the difference. So the obvious difference here you would see is that when I pass the variable by ref, the variable value of variable is updated, then it is returned here. So when I come here and I print I, the value of I will be updated. It will no more be 10, it will change to 20. Let's see if it happens. Debug, start debugging, and here you can see that the output it will take a few moments because we have made some changes. And usually when you call by reference, it will take a bit of time, and it will update the value to as I told you before, that it will update the value to 20. Here in this function also you can see the values, they are passed by value or by reference. Let's run it again. Okay, so here is the output 20. So it was taking a bit of time, maybe I have opened a lot of applications, that's why. So when I am giving a by reference, it is updating the value in the calling program as well. And when I call by val or by value, it retains the value of the variable before as it was before calling the function.